Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. As always, a free way to support the channel is by leaving a thumbs up, by leaving a comment, by leaving 2 comments, or by subscribing if you have not already done so. It does indeed help with the algorithm. I've seen the difference. And also watch out for the people in the comment section who are pretending to be me. There's just a bajillion of them. And I mean, feel free to interact with them if you want. Just understand that they are not me. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into it. The cryptocurrency market is out of its mind. Just unequivocally, explicitly, not really sure exactly what to say there. The price of the entire cryptocurrency market was like going up yesterday quite rapidly. Bitcoin hit 65,000 US dollars. It is currently down to around 63,000 and some change somewhere or other around there. This always happens every single time. Every time we hit a brand new all-time high, we have a little bit of a trace back and we kind of fall back down. And I looked at the price this morning, talking kind of quickly. I looked at the price this morning and I was like, oh, okay, only 63,000. And I was like, what? We were just at 59,000 for the last like 6.5 weeks. So 63,000 is definitely welcomed, if you will. Dogecoin keeps going up. Dogecoin hit 15 cents over the course of the evening, last couple of hours. Not really sure when. However, people are completely losing their minds. We had the news yesterday that the Dallas Mavericks have tons of Dogecoin and they never plan on selling it. Elon Musk is always in the Dogecoin news. The price just continues going up. I think tons of people love Dogecoin. I've been seeing like the little like icon and stuff everywhere now. So I assume lots of people are buying into Dogecoin. I do assumption at some point it is going to hit $1, just logically speaking. If we ever, if I'm not mistaken, I think a couple of weeks ago or a month ago at this point, we heard that I think they would start redeveloping on Dogecoin, or there was new code coming or something like that. If we get any wind at all at any point that they're going to slow down the actual production of Doge, because it is a lot per day. If we get any type of halvings activated, the price is going to completely lose its mind. Sure, why not? It just goes to show how interesting the space is that a coin with a Shiba Inu on it is, you know, skyrocketing in price. On top of that, it says Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin. Why bulls could aim $2,500 or higher. Ethereum's like $12 away from $2,500. So I assume the bulls are aiming. We always get articles like that. Bitcoin's at 59,998 and they go, is 60,000 around the corner? Of course it is. That's exactly where they're aiming for. We have been told this year that allegedly Ethereum is aiming for a 5-digit amount in the form of $10,000 per ether. It seems completely likely. The news that we got yesterday was that I assume this has been done already, that the Berlin upgrade was taking place, and that was going to significantly lower the fees on Ethereum. If this is true, if this has happened, if this is going to continue upgrading itself, not exactly sure what the thing is. And like I said, but yesterday, if we get any news that Ethereum's fees on their network have dropped from $25 to $15 to $10 to $5 to $1 to 12 cents. Everyone who left Ethereum, as far as like, oh, we're leaving your blockchain because your fees are so high, they're going to come back. I assure you. And at that point, we will see its price rise a lot higher as well. Ethereum is actually still going up. Bitcoin, like I said, has slumped a little smidge. Just for whatever reason, because that's what Bitcoin does. But Ethereum is I think one of the few top 10 coins right now that's actually continuously boosting up in price. On top of that, it says Coinbase's stock could be headed for $600. People are predicting the price. This thing was out of control. I'm not sure if a lot of you paid attention to exactly what was going on. If you didn't, congratulations, because you just saved yourself a whole bunch of nonsense. The stock got off the ground, and I mean not even running. It was like Sonic the Hedgehog speed. Flew into the air, started falling back down, but at the same exact time, people believed that it was also affecting the price of our market, because the movements were generally similar. Their thing went up, our market was going up. Coinbase's stock started going down. Once again, this is finance. And I'm going to say this in the clearest, easiest way possible. There's a lot of money at stake here. normally companies always fight with each other. We've heard of shorting before, so don't assume that someone isn't going to try to short Bitcoin or try to short Coinbase, because that's just simply what people do. That's how they live their lives. So when I saw the stock actually going down in price, I'm like, of course, people probably bought at the very beginning, saw that the prices skyrocketed and started to sell off for whatever reason. And then on top of that, the actual movements in our market seemingly mimicking the actual Coinbase stock. I don't think any of this is supposed to make sense to anyone out there. But alas, a lot of people are very excited about Coinbase going public. They expect other companies to do so soon. This is meant to be like a solidification of our market into mainstream finance, whether you know that or not. They've been trying for years to try and make sure that we are some way integrated with the old financial ways, and this is it. You solidify your purpose, you solidify your place in the entire market when you go public. Anyway, there's a lot more Coinbase news. This is like a fragment of exactly what it is. The other part being 3 exchange-traded funds offered by Cathie Wood's ARK Invest have purchased around $246 million worth of Coinbase stock. The ARK Innovation ETF, known as ARK, now holds 512,000 coin shares, while the ARK Invest holds 147,000, and ARK FinTech Innovation ETF, or ARKF, it says ARKF, they purchased 89,589 shares. ARK funds were not the only ETFs accumulating coin, with the Amplify traditional data Block buying some. Block is among the most active ETFs in the crypto space, with 7 of the 10 largest. Wonderful. The point is, of course, people are buying Coinbase's stock. People believe that it is going to do exceedingly well over the next couple of years. Coinbase is one of the, if not the largest crypto exchange. It's always between them and Binance, depending on how you're looking at it. I think Binance always has more volume, and I think Coinbase has more people because they came out in like 2011 or 2012, so one would assume they'd have a bit of a head start. Sure, why not? We'll see what this saga, where this leads all of us. A lot of people are still very hyped about it, and I assume this is going to be happening for a while, especially because I assume at least 5 other companies have put in some type of a proposition to the SEC to go public as well over the last like 12 hours, seeing how much money that Coinbase made. Anyway, there was also some other news. What was it? Oh gosh. It was like some early Coinbase investor, I think in 2012, invested $300,000, and I think it's now worth 2.4 or 6 billion. Yay. Anyway, that's the Coinbase and the prices of the day news. There wasn't really much altcoin news aside from Dogecoin and Ethereum. Ethereum still going up, and Dogecoin keeps hitting all new highs. Anyway, that's that news, and let's move on. Next up, in this was popular news. The U.S. SEC has seen 2 developments. Gary Gensler has been approved as the next SEC chair, while its safe harbor crypto plan has also been updated. On the 14th of April, U.S. Senate passed a vote. What? The U.S. Senate passed a vote. Anyway, by a vote of 53 to 45, that confirmed Gary Gensler as the new head of the SEC. Now, here's why it's important. Gensler is I bit my tongue again. Jeez Louise. Gensler is currently a blockchain professor at MIT. See there? Gensler has also served as a chair of the CFTC and previously worked as a Goldman Sachs banker. So the idea is that this man apparently knows a lot about crypto. The rumors are that he is quite fair, or would be very fair when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that he has mentioned that he plans on regulating cryptos quite fairly, and he plans on giving basically what all the ETF people and all the other people have been wanting as far as what's a security, what's not a security, can we have proper regulations. He says, when I'm in office, I will definitely do that. The other news on top of that being, I believe this is right here. It says, this is what Gensler's confirmation could mean for XRP. A lot of people believe that he is either going to swing his hammer and explicitly say, no, XRP is not a security, or he's going to make sure. The point is that he plans on being fair. No matter where I look around, apparently because people believe because this man is a professor for blockchain, that therefore he knows what's this and what's that and what the metrics are for this and so and so. And yes, I think we heard about this like 3 weeks ago when they were thinking of potentially putting him in place, and people in the XRP community were completely losing their minds. And now, alas, yeah, he's actually the head of the SEC. So we'll see what happens. I really just hope that I'd never have to say the words SEC again, because it's been about 400 bajillion times at this point. I don't care if XRP is a security or not. If it's a security, it can be listed on a stock exchange. If it's not a security, people can still buy it. It's just a matter of crypto exchanges relisting it. I have a friend of mine. It's really weird. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but sure, why not? I messaged him just to see how he was doing, over the last year, how everything's been going. And after like a couple of minutes, we were talking about like crypto and stuff like that. And he mentioned, he was like, yeah, I hope that Coinbase brings back XRP because me and all my friends want to buy it. And I was like, of course there's demand for XRP. I don't know why. Anyway. So that's the Gensler news. And I mean, very, very popular. U.S. Senate votes to confirm Gary Gensler as SEC chair. What is this one? On day of Coinbase listing, SEC chair Gary Gensler takes the helm. Crypto appears... No, I know that we've completely taken over, but it's always quite fascinating whenever someone who's like really into crypto like kind of gets like the head seat in some sort of place. Anyway, we'll see where this goes. I give it like 4 weeks. We should have some type of an indication exactly how this man plans on ruling for the next 7 to 15 years. However long they stay in their chair. I don't really know, and I actually don't care. Anyway, that's the Gary Gensler SEC chair, head of state, XRP, potentially Coinbase listing news. And let's move on. Also in, wow, this was more popular than it had to be. WallStreetBets, the Reddit forum that helped boost GameStop stock from the basement to the penthouse, no one says that, is expanding its reach to cryptocurrency. The decision by moderators marks a reversal for the subreddit, which long felt that it would overpower the main mission of WallStreetBets, which was to discuss publicly traded stocks. It's going to. I don't know if they know that or not. They're going to have so much more momentum on crypto than they are on actual stocks. It's going to take away the entire main purpose of it. They said, and I quote, "I don't see the point in delaying the inevitable anymore, as crypto is here to stay." This was said by their moderator, Bowsy. After much deliberation, they said, "We've decided to allow for discussion about only Bitcoin, Ether, and Dogecoin. Discussion will be limited to a single thread as to not burden everyone with crypto spam, because gosh darn well, the first day, the first 10 pages of that forum would have just been about crypto in some sort of way." Sure. This was also quite popular, I guess, because no, it's just very weird because there's so much happening constantly within the space. It's kind of difficult to put it all into one box. A lot of the movement in our market a couple of months ago, it's been months at this point, wow, was believed to also have been from WallStreetBets. Remember, we had those days where Tron was pumping by like 38%, and I was like, there's no Tron news. And then the next day it was some other coin we haven't heard of that was also pumping. And then we heard from people that apparently the people from WallStreetBets had been targeting Dogecoin, and that's why the coin went from like 1 cent to 5 cents one day or something along those lines. So I think the introduction of a crypto into WallStreetBets is going to send the entire cryptocurrency market in ways we can't even begin to imagine, because these people have a lot of money, they have a lot of influence, and I think we're going to start. I give it like really like 5 days. If they target a coin, that coin's going to start to pump really, really hard. So Anyway, that's the Wall Street Bets news. Incredibly popular. Not only the forum, but also the news itself. A lot of people were criticizing them for only having one forum. Like, so what? Like, it's their platform. Let them just have one thread for crypto. Because you know and I both know, if Bitcoin pumped by 8% in one day and went to $71 majillion and stuff like that, the entire front page would just be Bitcoin. And the entire point of Wall Street Bets is to be able, for normal people, to be able to bet like people on Wall Street on stocks. So congratulations to them on their one forum thing, and I assume that thing's already filled up. And without further ado, let's move on. Next up, Europe's largest digital asset investment firm, known as CoinShares, is in the news today after it announced the launch of a novel exchange-traded product under the names CoinShares Physical XRP. I wonder what they're going to be holding. The commodity will be listed under the ticker XRP or XRPL on the regulated SIX Swiss exchange. The product will be CoinShares' fourth new product launched this year. The firm already offers Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin products. XRPL has been set up using CoinShares' institutional-grade ETP platform. CoinShares Physical, and each unit of XRPL will be backed by 40 XRP at launch. This ETP is intended to provide investors with yielding exposure to XRP. Fascinating. I'm kind of tired of ranting. I'll be completely honest with you. The entire point is, I read an article somewhere. It may be in one of these as well. I think that there are over like 120 ETPs, ETNs, ETFs. You can put them into the entire same basket if you want to. Basically being an alternative way for investors to gain exposure to cryptocurrencies, in that these funds are holding the cryptocurrencies directly. And they're, same exact thing with an ETF should one ever get listed in the United States. Once again, all these funds around the world are buying huge amounts of crypto. You can't offer this much crypto to people or the shares of this thing that's physically backed by something if you don't physically hold it yourself. So now there's an XRP. I'll call it an ETF. It's basically an ETF if you kind of want to say that, in accordance with what we're seeing from the other stuff. So now there's an XRP one. I think this is the actual press release for it right here. CoinShares launches XRP exchange traded product. On top of that, asset manager Wisdomtree Investments announced on Wednesday that it has listed its Bitcoin exchange traded product on the Deutsche Börse Extra market based in Frankfurt. The firm says the Wisdomtree Bitcoin ETF tracks the spot price of Bitcoin, has a total expense ratio of 0.95, and is traded under the ticker WBIT. Wisdomtree said the product will give investors access to Bitcoin without having to hold the crypto directly, store private access keys, or interact with the digital currency infrastructure in any way. In March, Wisdomtree said it had taken on Coinbase as the second custodian for the Wisdomtree Bitcoin ETF. So this may sound familiar. It's not. This mimics the news that we had yesterday that ETC Group had listed a physical Litecoin ETF. So around the world, I guess mainly in I almost said Georgia. Mainly in Georgia, mainly in Germany, they're listing all these different physical coin funds, which is just absolutely logical because, of course, everyone's going to be doing this around the world. Crypto's huge. Now, we sometimes put ourselves only in our little box, and we think that the world that we see around us crypto-wise is as big as, as that. No. Crypto's massive. The entire world knows it. Every single bank knows it. Every single institution knows it. Every single stock exchange knows it. And they're buying up as much crypto as they possibly can. The main focus right now that I continuously see, at least from my viewpoint, I mentioned this 2 years ago. It's roughly been around 2 years ago. I said when we start getting indications of exactly which coins are being purchased in mass, that to me is going to indicate that these coins have a very long future ahead of them. And it's constantly always the same coins that are in the news or that are being accumulated heavily by institutions. Of course, you may have a day where someone's buying Chainlink or someone's buying so-and-so. As of now, it's always XRP, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Always these four. And I think in a year or so, we should have indications if any other coins are going to be joining that basket, but it's kind of always the same. So the news is there's now an XRP, physically held XRP ETP. There is a brand new Bitcoin ETP that has launched. And yesterday we had news that there is a physical Litecoin ETP. Because of course there are, because the world keeps spinning, regardless of what the US SEC plans on doing. All of crypto, the crypto is going to continue to be accumulated, but just not by people within the US SEC stuff. All right, anyway, that's the everyone else is doing it news. Let's move on. And I believe, to finish things off, I'm not even really certain. On Monday, the New York Stock Exchange, the world's largest stock exchange by market cap, announced that it was making 6 first trade non-fungible tokens. They said these non-fungible tokens memorialize a company's first trade using the blockchain's digital ledger and provide irrefutable proof of authenticity and ownership. The first trade is the exact moment a company became public, creating an opportunity for others to share in its success. The New York Stock Exchange says that it is doing this to help drive this new wave of NFT innovation. I assure you, Wall Street, New York Stock Exchange, no one needs you to help push this market further anymore as much as it's already been pushed by itself. This was clearly done for money. This isn't being done because they want to commemorate anything. Here's the actual press release, website release for it right here. Subsequently, here are also the ETFs, the NFTs. I said that before in another video. I was listening back to it and I kept on saying NFTs as ETF. I think it's the T and the F. NFT, T, and CFT, ABC, ETF. Yeah, see? That's why. Anyway, here they are. Here's Unity. Here's Coupang. Didn't know that was a thing. Here's Snowflake. Here's Spotify. Here's Roblox. What is Roblox? I keep hearing Roblox. I have no idea what a Roblox is. And DoorDash. So you see the listing price and minted. Yeah, sure. Why not? And they also said somewhere, where is it? Somewhere around here that they plan on creating many more because of course they are. I assume they plan on doing it for every single company that's been listed. If anyone buys these things for several $1 million, get some help because it just doesn't make any sense. Why not use those millions of dollars to actually buy stock? See the logic there? Or buy crypto, or buy an investment, or buy anything else except for, the image of the first time a company went public. Yeah, see, it sounds kind of weird when you let it sink in. Anyway, that's the New York Stock Exchange news. This was very popular, and I wish I really understood why. I think a post office is also making NFTs. Why do people do these things? What's the point of? It seems kind of, I guess the word is pointless. It does nothing for the market. It does nothing for art. Alrighty, we're just gonna move on from this because this is giving me headaches. As always, a very gigantimous thank you to my Patreon supporters: Bolero, Bastos, Crayola, Michelle, URL, On Crypto with Lionel, Tigger, Machonisa, Bake Me a Cake, Arfmedic 17, Anytime Fitness, Monster Corner Staff, Bodie McBoatface, Yes to Crypto, Miller, His Chest Every Day, and Kyle Skips Leg Day, Minting Coins, Jeremy Fox, Jim Gardner, Anthony Charles, Nick Mon, Jellavoti, Paxis, Vlad the Impaler, Richie Rich III, Setsuna, Damien, Crypto Artist, Coldy 3D, Bankroll Network, 242 to the World, Wise Knight, Owl, Jared Schneider, Master Avengers in Thailand, Mohar Maroni, Adam Graysick, Todd Mullis, a Bibliophobia, The Animal Reader, John Sarson, Nostroma, Martin Steuer, Joshua Vineyard, Moonman High, XRP, Utopia 569, Oscar Maldonado, Yasha Harari, Attila the Han, David James, Navarro Williams, Auspicious Agile and Blockchain, Tolik Banas, Snacky Chan, Conan Don't Skip Leg Day, Pater Noster, Crypto Stahl, Anita Miracle, Space Case, Troy, Olga, Barebones Mining, Quotability, Lauren De Silva, Miguel Grole, VB Nerd, Jojo Shawshow, Mo Barazi, and Carlos was like, Speedy655, AJ Cut 5, Crypto Black Sheep, Captain Something in the Z-Way Lay. I keep trying to do it in one breath or like a breath and a half. It just doesn't work. Not Brain, Stefan Dirks, M, Wish Nikki, Umnu, and Professor Wally from Gunbot University. Thank you all very, very much for your support. Thank you to all the new patron members. Thank you to all the new patrons. I keep seeing more and more of you every single day, all the time. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who is a member of the channel who clicked the little join button below. Thank you to everyone who is a clicker of affiliate links, who is a liker, who is a commenter. I do thank all of you muchly. At the moment, Bitcoin is currently at 62,848. It is down by 2%. Not really sure why. Shoulder shrug. Ethereum's at 2,472. It is up by 3.6%. It's incredibly choppy. It just across the entire market. It's just Binance coin is rather. I won't even have to say the names. Every single coin is down. XRP is down by 9%. Chainlink is up by 14%. Dogecoin is up by 6%. It is sitting at 14 cents right now. There was this heavy dip, and then it came right back on ticking or kicking or whatever people say. Filecoin is up by 3. VeChain Thor is up by 9.4. Clay is up by 6.5. Uniswap is up by 6. It's weird when garbage rises and gold falls. If you catch my drift, if you're looking at the screen, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. Cosmos is up by 11.5%. Aave is up by 7. Avalanche is up by 8. Kusama is up by 6. Rune Thor Chain is up by 4. Hollow Chain is up by 10. And Maker is up by 13. Because, the world's just full of logic. I do hope you all enjoyed this weird news day. It's kind of all over the place, but that's just what happens in the cryptocurrency space. I hope you all might have a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, commenting, subscribing, watching me, and I'll talk to you all soon. See you.